Good morning, friends.
Good morning, well, afternoon, whatever time you put this out, probably good evening. Hi everyone, welcome to Big OGGIE World, welcome to Kelly's kitchen, because it's not Big O's kitchen today, because I'm going off to wait for the postman.
Yeah.
Delivery's coming, yeah?
Yeah.
But, I went to Waitrose the other day.
God, that's always dangerous.
Well, it was one of those weeks, it was a Waitrose week. You know the thing where you can do Waitrose weeks, then Sainsbury's weeks, then Tesco's weeks, then Aldi weeks,
right,
or
yeah.
Lidl's weeks, depending on your money. It was a Waitrose week. You did actually tell me when I said I was going there, apart from the shock as usual, you said, do not spend more than £20.
Yes.
I spent 15 on cheese, and rightly. But whilst I was there, I picked up one of these. They do various different recipe leaflets, as a lot of the different places, the supermarkets do.
Yeah.
This one looked quite good. I thought this would be quite good for the kids. I was going to make this myself the other day, but put my back out, and now I'm waiting for the postman. So we've got all the ingredients sorted for you. You're going to do it. You'll have to read
I
these
will
out.
do it, but I'm just going to go and check the post because the cat's looking like there might be somebody around.
We have a guard cat. Normally she growls. So we are going to do, royal we, red velvet cookies. Easy bake, it says. So we're going to find out. So we've got all the ingredients. The only problem sometimes with like Waitrose leaflets is they try and tell you to buy bits and pieces from Waitrose. Fair enough, and sometimes it's a ready mix or whatever, but this isn't. This is all the ingredients we need. So, we're going to create red velvet cookies. I will say I'm not a big fan of red velvet sponge cake.
No.
It's a bit of a strange texture, but kids love them. Got white chocolate in it, got other cocoa in it, what more do you love?
Right.
So, in a bowl, we're going to show you the ingredients obviously listed below as always. You do a bowl with the dry stuff, then you do a bowl where you're kind of putting your sugars and butters together, and then you throw everything else together.
Right.
So in your dry bowl, you have plain flour, doing that way, okay, plain flour, and then you're going to use bicarb and baking powder.
Yeah.
Both, we've got obviously the details we listed below. You're going to add a little bit of cocoa powder.
And?
Pop that in there. There we go. And a little bit of salt.
That was
which was already in there. So just give that a bit of a stir around. No need to sieve this or anything, it's a cookie, for, you know, God's sake. So,
yeah,
there we go. Put that to one side. Now, get the bigger bowl, and you're going to get your butter and sugar. You're going to cream together your butters and sugar. We have two sugars in there, a golden castle sugar and a dark brown sugar. Half and half, 90 grams of each, I think, my brother.
it was.
And 125 grams of unsalted butter. We are actually using unsalted butter today.
We are.
And then we added a bit of salt into the
That's what
rest.
makes me laugh. I just think, why? Why?
I think because you can then regulate how much salt you put in. That's my thought process. So, I'm going to get the mixer, going to beat this up, mix it all together, just cream it together for about 3 or 4 minutes till it's nice and combined and smooth. Make sure your butter is a little bit softened, makes it easier. I'll go and check the post, love.
Scrape it down.
Yes, good idea to scrape it down, because otherwise you don't get it all combined properly. You could do this with a spoon or whatever, a hand mixer, but normal, the old-fashioned spinny one. I used to love those. But we're making it even for ourselves today.
Right, that's all nicely done.
All done? Right, so, quickly make that tidy. I'm going to show that to the viewing public. There we go. Okay. Lovely.
Right.
Ready? To that, you're going to add your one medium egg.
Okay.
Okay. And you're going to add your vanilla paste. We're using vanilla bean paste. Don't use
Essence.
Essence, well done. Paste or extract is fine.
A teaspoon, yeah.
I believe so, yeah. There's so many different flavours in this, it kind of just all combines really. There's no like strong vanilla, strong chocolate, strong anything, it's all bits. And then you whip that all together again.
Right.
I'm not going anywhere with it now.
Just scrape it down again. Because obviously there's eggy bits in this now.
Probably got to cut the top off of this, don't I?
You don't usually.
No.
No, that's open.
Okay. Took my glasses off to see a tiny little thing here. But
Alright, done.
okay, now it wouldn't be red velvet anything without red food colouring. 19
grams.
mils, or 19 gram, 19 mils, whatever tube.
It's a 19 gram.
There you go. It's a tube. Okay.
You have to put the whole lot in.
Yeah, there's no measurement. Just says the tube. So pop that in. I don't actually know what they use them or what they make food colouring with nowadays. In the old days, it was cochineal, which you can't do anymore.
No, I mean,
No.
when you think about it, we've been eating beetles for years. It's a bit gross, really.
Nothing wrong with eating beetles, love. I've eaten bugs in various parts of the world. And a few times accidentally when you're walking along the road and the flies in you. Right, so again, once you've got all that out, we're going to give this a little bit of another little mix up. It's now red.
Very.
Okay, so that's all your, well, I guess, wet and mushy ingredients.
Yeah.
Now you're going to add your dry ingredients. So the flour mixture that you created, you now put into that. And then mix it up again. There's no folding or anything in this, it's basically a mix up. Okay.
Now we've finished. Now.
Now we finished. Well, you have to mix in the white chocolate. It's a white chocolate chunk version of this. 150 grams of white chocolate. The bar we have is 200. We're just going to just waste 50 grams. So we're going to bung it all in, yeah?
Yeah, let me just get this off.
Obviously it's got cubes already, but you chop it up. Chop it up into slightly smaller, but still fairly sizable pieces. I think you need to, in cookies, you need to see big lumps,
Well, I
don't
think you need to see lumps. I don't see the point in not seeing bits.
Okay. You're very fastidious, aren't you?
I do like to get
That's probably all of a
micro.
microgram of a cookie coming off those things now.
That's important.
Only for the microgram.
If you happen to be the one eating the microgram, it's very important.
So,
Right, in it
All
goes. Better taste of it.
it's white chocolate, I mean, you know.
Yum.
Although it's not really chocolate, is it? Candy, white candy. So, now you basically just mix that up. It's going to be quite a stiff mixture now, isn't it?
is
You
very
alright?
stiff.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Once you've mixed this up, so it's all combined, okay, you then cover it, a bit of cling film, pop it in the fridge for at least an hour. You can do this overnight, so we could have done this last night and got it ready for the morning. But it needs to be at least an hour.
You do it with that, or do you need
I
like a
think it
spoon?
might be a wooden spoon job in a minute. So, like I said, just cover this with some cling film, stick it in the fridge for at least an hour, and then come back and we'll make the cookies. We'll see all in a little while.
We're on.
There we are. Right,
Trust me,
darling.
do you?
No, it's not that I don't trust you. You're using the camera very well yourself now, but it's always best to double check, otherwise you got to do it all again. Yeah?
Right.
Right. Welcome back, everybody. These have been in the fridge for at least an hour.
About an hour and a
Hour and a
half.
half, yeah.
Whipped up a quick quiche while I was
You
waiting.
did, yeah, with a quick heat. Voila, behind. We have already made these into round balls.
Yeah.
The idea is you weigh the ingredients 60 grams a piece, okay? And then just roll them in your hands, you don't need to know how to do that. We flatten them down very slightly.
Slightly. Make
And they're
sure you
ready.
leave plenty of space on your baking sheets.
Yeah, they will spread. Well, that's all you've been told.
And also make sure you line your baking sheets with non-stick baking parchment.
Otherwise you never get them off.
Otherwise you're going to be scraping cookie crumbs
Yeah.
away.
Quick tip for this is if you double up all the ingredients, you can make these balls as they are now.
60 grams each, make a dozen.
Yep, stick them into a plastic bag, stick them in the freezer. They'll be good for 3 months and you can take them out and cook them from frozen. Obviously just takes slightly longer.
Yeah,
But just take them out, put them on the tray like this, bung them in the oven. Jobs are good.
absolutely.
Right.
So you need to preheat your oven to 180, 200 if you don't have a fan,
Yeah.
gas mark 4.
Probably. I'll
Yeah,
check it all right
it
now.
is gas mark 4, I've
Okay.
checked. And they are going to go in for between 12 and 14 minutes, depending on your oven. Halfway through, swap them.
Yeah, swap them because of the obviously hot
One's
spots
going to be
and
on the
stuff.
top and one's going to be on the bottom. So swap them over after about 6 minutes or so.
Okay, so we're going to
So
pop these in the oven
in they go, and we'll show you when they're done.
and they're done. There we go.
So here they are. Our cookies have been in for almost 14 minutes, about 13 and a half minutes. They smell wonderful, they spread as you can see, and at the moment they are very, very soft, but as with all cookies, they will harden up as they cool. So I'm going to leave them on the trays for about 10 minutes, and then after that, once they're a bit cooler, I will take them off and put them onto a cooling rack to cool down. So if you like this recipe, please give us a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, please do, it really helps us out. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. If you know anybody else that might enjoy this channel, please point them in our direction. And just for your information, there's a little bit of stuff going on in the background of Big OGGIE World, and there's some exciting new stuff coming. So, not just cooking, I might add. There's something to think about. So, we will see you all again really soon. Bye for now.